Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So UCLA's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's
He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Bruins hit it quickly to the line. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's second down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Getting set for the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Looking downfield, it's Garbers. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Bruins send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Quick handoff. Powers through the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He looks that one in nicely. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? It's still 3rd and goal. Looking for a man, it's Cook. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
It's complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Bruins want to move quickly. Comes out throwing on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Sturdivant. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses too, throwing it. You've got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air. And this guy right now is doing just that.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game back.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Quick tempo here for the offense. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Cook. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. And he slid through that attempt and he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the left. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've been running it, but now the pass. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Bruins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. This drive will open from the 15. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Burden. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Missouri! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And off to Jones. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Garbers. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Running back goes in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Now 2nd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And he got a hand in there and knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How about that last drive? drive just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Burden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. They'll run it from the gun. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the gun, running back on the move. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking for a man. It's Cook. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice game. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Garbers. Can't find a man, 40. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man quickly. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On second down, looking to throw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters in the books in the ReliaQuest Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. A strike downfield. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the...
Oh, it's out! Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Garbers. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pulls it in, it's Jones. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Bruins have this offense rolling.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sturdivant.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He'll just keep slinging it. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And the pass is intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35, UCLA, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The give from the gun. On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air, it's Garbers. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Missouri, 35. UCLA, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fast motion from the offense. The give on the inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Power football with the run.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Dropping back, it's Cook. Finds his target down the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Good timing on the quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. To throw, it's Garbers. He's got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Setting up the screen. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Harden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense when the 3's coming soon.
Here comes the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Garbers. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The play action fake. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They're going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it to the right. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. The give and tick, 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 tick. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So Missouri will have to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Garbers. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Leaves it with the back. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. The lone back's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the first down. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. They'll leave it with him. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.